5 naded in.
That is...
Here, no scissors, here, no scissors.
Yeah, no scissors.
Let's swing a carry.
Ah, that's fine, whatever.
Yo!
Yeah,
No!
7 carry.
Welcome back to First Picked, episode 2. Before we get into this exciting episode where we recap week 2 so far, I would like to share some, quite frankly, devastating news. A husband, a father, and more importantly, a mentor. Tempojk JK is a pillar of Ajax's, counting from 10 and crowd surfing with beat. Tempojk JK was unfortunately, very sadly, found dead in his Ohio home, July 7th, 2026. We at First Picked will solemnly miss Tempo, FACEIT Jesus, and his impact on this game of Overwatch. Please join us for a moment of silence as we mourn FACEIT Jesus.
Rest in peace.
Enough. We're no longer about talking about that guy.
Fuck, man.
Surely.
My best friend, man.
Wow, you're so close. So.
It really sucked what happened to him. I heard it was cancer. Anyways, let's get back to First Picked. Welcome back, everyone. Episode 2. Episode 1 was a lot of fun. Let me fix this. Rest in peace, Tempo, but we have some more important things to do. Wait, wrong tab. Boom. Okay. So, ow! I just rolled my chair over my foot. Really good opening. Yeah. So basically, let me look over my notes. We're going to be opening up with a bit of a shorter episode, just going over what happened in this first week. Not too many gimmicks, but it's still going to be a great episode. First of all, I want to bring us the fastest recap in the West. Let's talk about the big matches of week 2. First of all, Amit's Hunger and Poseidon Stormbreakers was a 3-0 sweep for the Amit squad, with big standouts from a Custom Shadow, ACS Music, and Alaska. Big ups to them on the win, and frankly dominating this season so far. Right. Our next match was Ares and Kusanagi Storm, a 3-1 victory for Ares. But however, New Recomp City, it's not close really. He's the mayor. There's not much really to be said. But we do have to highlight Alex the Carry, Space, JBL Speaker with a new pickup. Picking up, he is unfortunately replacing Tempojk JK, who, was found dead. So, rest in peace. But we do have JBL Speaker. And shout out Rickov Ball! Good to have him back on that hero. And for our last match of the week was Osiris' Judgment and Loki's Serpents. It was a 3-0 for the Osiris squad, really showing the Mythos what they're made of. Specifically, WETFEET Demon, really good hit scan player.
My hero.
My hero WETFEET. he's coming for that a number 1 spot at hit scan, and he really wants the number 1 spot in this season. But we do have to highlight the other 2 Flex DPS who had a very valiant battle, Invert and Festus. However, Festus did have the better of Invert, which is kind of a, you know what? No comment. So, guys, all of us did play our matches. We have, we almost have 1 person for each match. How did we feel about our matches? Let's start with our guest today. Oh, by the way, go ahead. Oh shit. Go ahead and say, give Alex the Carry a warm welcome, our special guest for today. Alex, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling good. Coming off a win. Not reverse swept this week, so feeling good. Feeling good.
I'm so excited for you.
Always a good feeling.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you as a fan. Hey, honestly, I'm a fan, Alex. You know, not much else to really say there. But okay, yeah. Let's go over the winners. Alaska, you were the only one with a 3-0 victory in the call right now. Because Festus and I are fucking losers. So, how did you think about your match overall?
The match, my match, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, why we skip over Alex? We said hi to Alex, and who's gonna talk about his game? Wait, but it doesn't matter. Like, you're just indecisive. It's okay. Our game, there was moments where it was close. Like I fully hard believe that. Taco was Thanos. You were Thanos. Whenever you had the option, whenever you guys had the option, especially on New Queen Street. Sadly, New Queen Street wasn't that close. I feel bad for Freaks. He just got perma that beat it on.
Yeah.
There's not much else to say other than, like, you guys played well, but probably not well enough to like confirm a game off of us. It's unfortunate.
I have to agree. I think it's just I think a lot of teams are in some like different places right now, and mine is definitely still cooking a bit. Alex, though, I want to swing back to you. How did you feel about the 3-1 win over the big Kusanagi Storm?
It was some maps were closer than they should have been. But it was never really in doubt. There was a moment where I thought we were going to get reverse swept again, but we managed to lock in again and win map 4 this time instead of getting a reverse swept.
Big ups to you for pulling that out. You know, I would feel bad if I just skipped over you, Festus. You know, you did suffer a 3-0 just like me. Do you have any thoughts about that? Like, how did you think of? Well, yeah.
You know, the Age-old classic. My Wi-Fi was weird.
Oh, really?
WETFEET was having a live game. Like, you know, just unfortunate. But I don't think my team has necessarily. You know, for Loki's as an organization, we've only lost to 2 teams now. One being Osiris Judgment and 2 being Dionysus from last season. And I think we needed a wake-up call to lock in and actually scrim together. So.
Nice. No, I think that's a very good wake-up call. That WETFEET guy, pretty damn good, I'll say it. So let's
just probably the hero of that game. I don't know.
They were just no stopping.
It was promised to him a while ago.
Okay, well, let's not say that. Anyways, let's go to our team power rankings for the week. Our next segment. Not much really to say here, but we do have one. I would say 2 teams who are making some pretty big shifts. Let's start with Loki Serpents. I don't think they can hold that a number 2 spot.
No. As much as I would love to say that they belong there, trust me, after the dominant showing of Ares and Osiris, I think they might just have to fall down below these guys. But
I tend to agree, sadly.
With that being said, I don't think they are quite in the conversation for those bottom 2 slots. I think they're still a playoff contender.
I totally agree. I think that after this week, you know, I think Ares had their bounce back moment that we knew they were gonna have, and Osiris just looked good still. So I think Loki's just had a kind of a hard week, and since we're already still like pretty early into this season, every week is pretty impactful right now. So I think having them at 4, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, so
I think the bigger conversation right now is Osiris versus Ares, who is that number 2 spot.
Oh, I think that one's interesting, right? Because obviously, like, we know the head-to-head, right? But I don't know.
Obviously, Osiris won the head-to-head, but personally playing in the series, it felt like we were the better team for most of the series. We just genuinely had troll moments and just decided like we were the better team and we will probably be a better team overall. I just think we had a bad 3 maps and that cost us the series. I think that's where I think we should be put at 2, and I think if you look at the first 2 maps, we were definitely the better team, and we were like making some maps that realistically we had a bad draft, we had all these things go wrong for us, and we were still making maps close that shouldn't have been close. So I think you're looking at that. I think that's why Ares should stay above Osiris in my opinion, but Osiris did just 3-0 the team in second, like power rankings from last week. So, and we dropped a map to Kusanagi's as well. So,
it's pretty hard to win on a new Raykov City. That's kind of my thinking though, is that Osiris really put away Loki's, who we've been holding them very highly for the right reasons, I think, but just not their week, and I think Osiris really showed up. So I think they are more so deserving of that number 2 spot, in my opinion. And then we are gonna have Osiris at 3. This is all my takes, right? So I think that's how it should look after that. Then we can look at these bottom 2 spots, because I think there is probably an uncomfortable conversation to be had. Only for me, though. Only for me.
Yeah, I mean,
New Raykov City. We just know.
Yeah.
More map wins. There's not really much to say. Just New Raykov City.
Yeah. Truly is that way.
2 maps off of Amit. They took a map of Amit's Hunger, who currently are under the number 1 team, and Ares, who are a top 3 team. They took a map off of those 2 teams, so they have faced really strong teams and made a few maps. They won a few maps against these top teams. That's why I would put Poseidon's below them currently in the ranking.
Yeah, there isn't really any good points for Poseidon. I think, as it hurts me to say, obviously. But I think it's just by the books, it probably goes Poseidon and then Kusanagi, right? And I think that is pretty simple. I think most of us agree on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Sadly, Kusagani just.
No, go on.
They just they look like they still got a little life in them. Maybe it's just Raykov, Raykov with 1 map. Maybe don't pick that against them, but
yeah, maybe not. But
I'm excited to see if anyone will take that map off them eventually. That would be a good map to watch.
I think Kusanagi have so much potential as a team. They're just currently lacking a structure of a comps, and their backline synergy isn't synergizing very well. They don't really have a main they don't really have a flex support that's comfortable on the Kiriko, that's comfortable on the current meta picks, the current strong picks, and they're then trying to force these picks and staying away from the comfort picks like the Cat Bastion, the Boar. They're staying away from these comps that they're known for, and these characters that they're known for. I think that's costing them a bit in their matches.
I agree. One thing to know about this team is that they just picked up Exo Pancake, who is a very strong main support in their own right. Plays more of the Lucios and the Briggs, so I think that's a really big pickup for them. So I'm wondering how that is going to impact the rest of their season, if that's going to be a good fit. But yeah, I think we got our power rankings all figured out for week 2. Any closing notes before we go to our next segment?
Ares a comment for that too, Sport.
I don't think there's anything else more to say. I enjoy the power rankings. Maybe I disagree with some, but all in all, it's fine. There's nothing too crazy.
Sure. What do you not agree with here then?
What do you agree with? I mean, outside of Osiris, Osiris, right? I just think, in general, WETFEET is probably their best player on Osiris. I just think Ares probably has a more rounded team.
Mm-hmm.
That's just all I think. I think they have a more rounded team. Yeah. Their tank is very experienced. I don't know about the other tier, but they're I just feel and personally, I would probably put Ares above there just because they're a more like structured team than it really seems like Osiris is.
That's fair. That's
Wait.
fair.
Like WETFEET's really really strong player. Don't get me wrong, everyone's really really strong, but I just think Ares just beat them out in the edge for like well-roundedness.
I actually
We're gonna update the
kind of agree with that. Yeah.
With that.
Yeah. Well, let's update the rankings, and then we can go into our next segment.
That's all I think. That's
There's-
just how I think personally. I love
Oh, and
WETFEET, I
then-
love Invert, I love everybody on Osiris. It just seems like Ares just has a more well-rounded team.
I tend to agree.
One comment. I think Loki's after the wake up call. We're coming back for that number 2, if not number 1 spot. It's just one bad week. We had a lot of our players were having an off week mentally. Yeah.
Huh.
We're coming for that shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm
I just
here for
missed
you.
somebody.
I want to see Festus win as much as it pains me to say. However, I do have an important update. Today, I went to the animal hospital because I've been looking for a dog, right? And I'm walking through I'm seeing all of these miserable dogs, and only one of them catches my eye. It's this giant pit bull, junkyard dog. And I rub my eyes, and I'm like, oh, what is that thing? And then I see it. It's me. I'm the dog. So naturally, I adopt myself. And with this in mind, I think I'm back. And I'm ready to win this fucking season because I'm tired of being a loser. So with that, we are going to be ending our first segment. And I am very excited for the rest of this season. Catch me in this next segment where we talk about our players and where they will be moving. Catch me there, won't ya? Welcome back to First Picked, everyone. Going to be going over the motion of the player rankings after week 2 is all wrapped up. There's going to be a lot of changes. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? We have people like Newports who were very dominant in their first showing, and they're going to be getting moved down quite a bit. And then we have there's going to be some minor movements for sure, but the big one is going to be this is it's kind of awkward, guys, but Tempojk is dead, so he's definitely gone. Fly high tempo. We love you. Face it, Jesus. I miss you, but
It's just Jesus. I'll put Jesus.
I don't know. They can finally run it down.
I mean, yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, yeah, he's no longer here with us.
He's no longer here.
I'm
So
not sure if you guys could tell. But,
yeah, let's
he may or may not be here.
He's not here with us in Mythos, by the way. He's not actually dead.
Yeah.
He's not Mythos.
Why'd you
He's
say
not Mythos.
that?
He's
Why'd
not
you
actually
say
dead,
that?
by the way, guys.
Dude, I really wanted
Like,
someone
yeah.
to be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sad that this guy's gone." Like,
It's almost like I could hear him in my DMs.
yeah, he called me fat and ugly and bad at the game.
Asking me if I have
Nothing's
any
changed.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
All right. Well, yeah. Obviously, we're going to be moving tempo all the way down to the dead tier for
Rest in
sure. Of course. Rest in peace.
Yes.
But in terms of main support, okay. Before we get into whatever Amit is doing, we're putting Kaima here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Kama is going to be on the main support thing. Take off.
Kisuke didn't play, right?
No, he didn't play this week.
Okay, who is the Osiris main support?
It was Doom Guy.
Man.
Doom guy. Okay. That's right. Yeah.
So,
Eggman is
that's-
on
that's
costume.
good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good
Yeah.
to know. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that really only. I think Kaima Doom guy is
Yeah.
fine. Oh yeah, JBL speaker. Yeah.
Up
They're
there.
getting the best main support in the league, JBL speaker.
True. Let's rank
Sure.
JBL
Let's go with
first.
that. Let's go with that.
I am a heavy believer in JBL speaker.
Yeah. I mean, I think you said that, but like,
Mhm.
Kama's also played week 1, and he also had a really good showing.
Oh yeah.
Luke, he did not. He barely even died. But that's just like, but that's also me glazing my other support. so,
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
We can say whatever. We can say whatever we want.
What JBL's kind of a Lucio player, right? Like there's not much more, or
He's-
I think he only played Lucio, Mizuki, Well, my
He's
Kama
really shouldn't
can
have
play
been right.
anything. Any of the
Anything.
main supports. Any of the main supports he can play except Wu Yang.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I like Kaima at 1, and then I'm cool with Doom Guy, and then JBL. That's me personally. I just think I want to see more from JBL. I'm not like. It's not that I'm not.
Put him up
It's
there.
not that I'm not impressed. It's just that I want to see more. It's like that is the case with like a lot of these players, but like especially so JBL because it was.
I can
Protected
accept
did
it for
play
now,
better
but I'm going to be
Festus.
pushing the JBL #1 gender for the rest of the year.
Did you hear me?
This guy
Festus?
is coming for that #1 spot.
The pancake person did play. Redacted.
They did.
Josh didn't play. Josh didn't play this week.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Good. Good looks. Good looks. Okay, so do we
I
put
remember. I was watching through the codes. My eyes. went
Pancake
red.
was a flex support or oh
Main support. He's
He
a main
played.
support
He played
flex support.
Mizuki the whole time, and then Eggman kind of played the Kiriko.
Yeah,
Okay.
Eggman played
Interesting.
flex support. Pancake played main support.
okay.
They do what we do and just kind of swap. But
Yeah, sure.
It's not
That's
like
fair.
it's not like super hard like ours is.
It's
where we
basically just
prefer
whoever
mainly
can.
Kiriko.
It's basically whoever convinces the other one to play Kiri, because neither of them play Kiri.
Okay.
Neither of them
Okay.
play
Okay.
Kiriko. Yeah,
That's fair.
Ex- except for our team. Our team has the opposite problem where we both want to play Kiriko, and I just so happen to get him more.
Right. Okay. So for main support, I think it's kind of a. Okay. Okay. Wait. Sorry. Where is Pancake at?
I don't know. They were lucky. I don't think they're a horrible player, but like it's
They
like,
weren't
it's a
doing
weak
too
line.
bad.
They weren't like too bad, but like it just
put
seemed
them
like
at
they had
4?
enough impact.
They were
Like,
doing
like
good on
it's
the
all main
Mizuki.
supports.
I think they were above. In my opinion, I think they were better than Muff.
I
Sure.
think they're better than Aspen. Just didn't have a good showing this week.
Yeah, it was a rough week
Had a
for
bad week.
Aspen. I think Osiris is a hard team to face if you're someone like Aspen. Just
Yeah.
from what I've seen from them. But for me, like we're getting kind of nitpicky. Who's that?
Hello.
Raykov? Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
Soon. His time will come.
Yeah. Okay. That was Raykov. We're going to be going over what he thinks about the tanks in Ascendant later on in the episode. But let's get back to these main supports. I think it's Aspen and Muff. It's, you know, I can get nitpicky and say, oh, I think Muff was a little bit better, but I think it's all semantics and doesn't really matter that much. I think these players are about the same in skill. So I'm cool with this, in all honesty.
I mean, I am okay with putting Muff over Aspen, but also I think Aspen just had a rough week in week 2, and as a player is, you know, still up
I think-
for.
What decides this too is the week 1 matchup between Loki's and Poseidon, where Loki's just 3-0'd and Aspen looked really good in that match.
I
against
think
Poseidon.
Aspen played a
in the
lot
mirror
better
matchup
week 1
against
compared to Muff. Yeah.
Like
I
he
agree.
beat Muff in the mirror pretty convincingly.
That is
I
true,
just
yeah.
I just think it was a rough week because like WETFEET is just punishing any missed position. It kind of seemed like when I was watching through the codes, like that guy just is the boogeyman and my hero. That
Right.
guy.
Okay, so that's Muff Mart down 2 spots. Yeah. -2. Yeah, I think Aspen's down 1.
Aspen.
Aspen
Thanks.
is down 2 also.
Down 2.
Yeah.
Kisuke didn't play this week.
And then, you know,
Kama was flex support. The rest of them are new. So
Kama?
Yeah, new. You like put in new or something like that.
Well, Kama
What
went up.
about Kama?
Kama went up how many spots? From the 4th on flex support to
That's
the
still
1st on
new.
main support?
Yeah.
I would still say new. Like I
No.
would still say new.
new to the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, right.
New to the list, yeah.
New to
Yeah.
the main support list.
Yeah, that's gonna do our main supports. Some movement, lots of like role swapping. It looks like just kind of like between like flex supports and main supports, which is very fair. It's week 2. We're figuring shit. We are gonna figure things out. Let's go over to flex support though, where I don't think there's that much changes here. I think there is. You could probably put Dreadnought at 3 or 2, and other than that,
I think you can put Dreadnought at 2. I think
I think we
Dreadnought
could
had a really
Dreadnought
good
too.
week.
Yeah.
With I think all of Osiris's stocks are climbing after 3-0ing Loki's, so you've
100%.
you've got to respect the Dreadnought and what's it called? I think unfortunately for Cleo, her team's 0-2, so her stocks are gonna drop a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Kale's team got 3-0'd, so he can't really climb.
Yeah.
It's just
I think this is fine. There's not really. I don't think my predictions is there's not going to be really much movement between the flex supports. As like, just from what I've seen. That's just all I've seen. Personally, that's what I think. It's just kind of really hard to stand out on this role. Sometimes.
Yeah. I feel like if you're not like taking angles a lot and like being impactful that way.
Yeah, if you're not permanently kill feed, you're kind of trolling.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
mean,
say it.
wow. No,
Wow. Who would have thought?
I think there are some things we can look at, but I don't think they really change that much about this. So I think this is kind of pretty safe for us, though.
Mhm.
Let's just keep going down the line. This one's a little bit controversial, I guess, because Festus and I have some thoughts. We have talked. We are going to address the elephant in the room. But let's start from the bottom. You know, I think
Do you
Leo.
want to save this for later? We can save this. We can save this.
Leo
for last
didn't
time.
play.
Leo didn't play this week.
Leo didn't
Do we just keep going, or do we save this for later? I think we can maybe stay.
I think we save this for later if this is going to be our longest segment.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's go
We have the
over.
Raycom interview now.
Mhm.
We have the Raycom interview as well.
That's.
Yeah, we also have the breakout.
Yeah, that
after
is not
we-
this. We can do that after we do this, or we can do it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not now. His time will come. Like
This
this
time will
needs to go.
come. Just like me.
Whoa, you.
Go on
What?
in the pocket.
What'd that mean?
What does that mean?
Let's go on with our his game players. WETFEET #1.
He has
My
to be
hero.
number one.
There's nothing else I say.
He's
That
just a
guy.
legend of the game, honestly.
And
What?
he's so cool too. Oh my god, I got the pleasure of talking to him,
Nice.
and he's so nice. He's also EU, so he's doing this on ping. Like
There's
who
so
else
many
does
things
this?
impressive. I know someone, but it's very impressive still how he can do this at such a high level and just like control games when he is in. I think I love Newports. You know, that's my spouse to be, and I think someone like that had kind of an undesirable showing in week 2. And I think Space had a very good showing. So I think Space is going to be going up, Newports is going to be going down, and then we're going to be having the ACS conversation. It's time to have a discussion. Because I think ACS is clearly in this 3 spot.
I think
Are we saying
Much-
above space? I'm not above
I'm
space, I
saying
mean
above
Newports.
Newports. Above Newports.
Above Newports? Okay. I don't hate that. I mean, that's my teammate.
Right.
I have nothing else to say. I mean,
yeah,
I love that guy.
Okay,
I think-
Festus, could you explain your reasoning behind the ACS over Newports? I just think that you probably have like a better understanding of why.
Mhm. Well, I think real talk. I think Newports came into last week feeling kind of ill, and we didn't play well as a team, and because of that, we just kind of
What up,
your
Demon?
hit scan is going to
No,
look the worst.
Azul, fucking leave.
What?
Go Azul, go Azul.
All right, bro.
All right, bye Azul. That was Azul, everyone. Shout out, Azul won his match today in Empyrean. Thank you, Azul. Thank you, Azul. Anyways, Festus, what were you saying?
I think at the end of the day, if your team isn't looking good, the hit scan is probably going to end up looking like the worst player on the team. Freaks is in a pretty similar situation of like mechanically, individually, very good player. But if his team can't decide what they want to do, he just ends up getting rushed
Hard
on
to
and
carry
dead.
on the mechanically gifted role in a team game.
Yeah, exactly.
Very fair. I am a fan of this judgment. Between the other hit scans. Oh,
I would like to talk about Newport. It's hard to have Newport's high on this list when WETFEET was the most impactful player in that lobby, right? So your opposite hit scan was the most impactful player in the lobby, which is why I would I would still put Newport above ACS Music, but a lot of people know I'm like ACS Music's like #1 hater.
That's true.
Wrong. So
I personally think you're gonna drop a lot of spots when the other hit scan looks to the most impactful player in a lobby. So it's one of those where it's not on Newport's looking bad. It's more just that his opposition hit scan looked really good and he wasn't able to shut him down.
That's fair.
I think the better question is between WETFEET and Space, who in the mirror matchup against each other are 2-2 in maps.
That's a very good point.
Because we did sub out him for a map and he lost all his momentum. So I would personally put Space at 1, but that also could be me bias for my teammate.
I can see a bit of bias there.
But I also feel like Space offers more than just a hit scan. Which, like, he's not just a Sojourn, he's not just a Cassidy. He offers up other... Like, he offers up a Tracer, he offers up a good Mei, he offers up even the Shion, like, he played Shion for us this week. He offers up those kind of flexibility to us, where I don't know if WETFEET does offer up a lot of flexibility towards his team.
That's a very... I like that point a lot. Honestly, though...
WETFEET was Thanos, though.
He was.
Yes,
this is the biggest hit scan thing ever. Like, no, man, Space can play everything, and he's so good at it. But WETFEET... But, like, he's low-key Thanos, though. Like, I don't know.
Listen, my main support was not able to play the game for, like, half the map, you know?
I think we should probably keep it at WETFEET. I think he's shown more against better competition as well, and that is something that I value too. This could easily still be Space, and next week it still might be. Spoiler alert: we did see the first match of week 3, and let's just say,
I mean, we just gotta say it. We could just say it.
The legend of WETFEET did not show up in week 3. I think we can say that.
Week 2.
Yes.
But yeah, this is about week 2, so I think.
Well, yeah, we're in the week 2 timeline. Week 3 has not happened
True.
yet.
Sorry, I just got out. I got out of my time machine.
Got possessed.
Yeah, I had to help Muffmart in my time machine. If you know, you know. And so yeah, I think WETFEET is definitely that one spot. What do you guys think? Well, let's wrap this up.
Do we have any questions with, like, did Frequency play first off?
No.
Yes. They played Jesse Frequency last week. They both played. They played double hit scan because Brexit wasn't there
this week. Yeah, Brexit didn't play this week. That's why.
So Brexit didn't play. Okay.
They did end up playing double hit scan on first map.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did Frequency normally play the flex, or did Jesse do it?
They played lots of Mei stuff. I think they played just the hit scan and then just like filled the they didn't mirror the Tracer ever. From memory, they didn't play Shion. Like, they played more like a hit scan main support or hit scan flex DPS characters, and they they hit scans. They're not flex DPS. They didn't play flex DPS.
Okay. I'm also going to take away the not played, because we have a massive amount of main supports that did not play.
Don't remove
Oh,
Leo.
I think we have to. I think we
gotta
moved
keep
Tempo
Tempo.
to a different. I think we moved Tempo to a different spot on this list. Not like on the main support list, but I think we just put him.
We
think
just
give him
fucking
some
put his
players.
name down.
We can just. I think we put him at the top of Aura players. Like as an
I'm down for
honorable
that.
mention, probably at the very bottom.
Because an honorable
Because that's
mention, 'cause he's
1,
not
2,
taking the
3.
spot.
That's 6. That's 6 spots. I think you put him at the very bottom. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
R.I.P. Tempo.
Cool. Okay, so we're good to move over to fuck you, Tempo. We're good to move over to tank, right?
Yeah.
Right. Cool. I think one of the most interesting things here is that Ovo is back, man. He played so well in week 2, And a Doom guy was just so comfortable on that main support that is such like a confidence boosting thing. Seeing that you have two good tank players that can come in at any moment, and the other one is still really good when he plays main support. So, but let's start from the bottom. What kind of changes are we going to see at this tank role?
So
I
for
think-
Tinkle,
I think
Alex, what do you think?
I think the Loki's guy is going to drop. I think Obo goes to 3. I think he takes where Doom guy was. And I think both Hunter and Rayon's positions drop, as all of Loki's have. The question is, does Raykov go above Hunter? In my opinion, yes. Raykov had a really good map against, like a good series against us, and was by far their best player.
I think he's definitely a lock for that, like, a number 4 spot. He's consistent too. Like, he's done this against like 2 of the like top 2 teams in the league. Like, I don't know. He's definitely 4.
Mhm.
You can make an argument for 3 too. I don't think that's like crazy to say.
You could make an argument for 3, but I also think like Obo being as dominant as he was against a good team in Loki's, it just makes him as well, like, his confidence should just increase by a shitload.
Right.
Which, of confidence on tank is one of the most important aspects, in my
Sure.
opinion.
And the
Mhm.
first
Okay.
two definitely have a lot of it.
Yeah.
Is Rayon a worse tank than Taco?
I think you gotta look at the big elephant in the room here, and that's gonna be the hero pool. Taco plays a lot of a slower cast of heroes that like really suit the style of game he likes to play, but he does have that diva on him that I think he's like definitely like really good at. And if he keeps playing this diva the way that he has been in like scrims, I think he's definitely a lock for like maybe going over Raykov, maybe. But Rayon's hero pool kind of limited. You know, he's got like a pocket Malga, pocket Hazard, right? And so, but he's really only played as a ball player. And sure, like mechanically, he's probably the best, second, third best tank in the league mechanically, but that's on ball, right? So I like Taco over Rayon personally, but if Rayon played more, I think I could see this.
Anyone else?
I
have
agree.
a-
I agree. Taco above Rayon right now. I think Rayon didn't look great from memory. He played map 1, right? Of
Map
that
3.
series.
Played
Map 3.
Yeah.
And that was a whitewash map, wasn't it?
That
was
not
not
great. That was
great.
not close at all.
Not
That
good.
like his team looked worse when he went in. So like it's kind of one of those things that his team got 3-0'd, and when he went in, his team didn't improve, and they looked worse. So it's kind of one of those things where Taco, whilst his team hasn't won a map yet, it's not really like he's being the worst. Like it's not really like he's feeding every fight, and like you know his team looks worse with it. Like his team doesn't look better without him.
Yeah.
In the lineup, his team looks like good with him in the lineup,
Mhm.
Fair.
and the larger hero pool as well.
Yeah, I think that is pretty set in stone. Now, that's this. I think you and I have some talking to do here with this Flex
Yes, we
VBS list. I'll let you start because I think you're better spoken than me, and you have
Mhm.
pretty good takes.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, right? I looked over, like, I watched Luna in particular, right? This last week. Was not impressed by him. And maybe this is just like I'm brain damaged and I don't understand the greater game. There's a great possibility of that. However, I feel like I gap that guy. You know, I think there might be, I think I'm more flexible than him. I think he might have a tracer on me. That's it.
I mean,
but even then, it's like not necessarily that he's that much better. You know, like I feel like at worst we go 1-for-1 on tracer, and I have the better Genji, Pharah, Mei, Hanzo, whatever you want to like.
Sure,
the rest of the hero pool.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Even though I lost against Luna in terms of like the games, whenever I played him and whenever I've like played him in like a scrim, I've never really struggled against him. He's kind of a traffic cone to me. Like I can just like beat him pretty quick. A call even there. But that's not to say that he's like a bad player at all. I think he's fine. I think it's just that like this guy's understanding of Flex DPS is just like not very well developed. And he just benefits a lot from playing with custom, which that's my hot take. Is that this guy? I'm not gonna say carried, but like if there was no custom or Alaska, I think Luna wouldn't be as great.
I agree.
Yeah. And then my take is that I think if we're saying all of this about Luna and Festus, and that's why they're swapping, well, let's have an uncomfortable conversation about Invert. I think this guy is a top 3 tracer, top 4 tracer, whatever you want him to be at. And then he can just play everything else. He's got a Pharah on him. He's got a Sim on him. I've said all of these things about Invert. And with all of this in mind, I think he's better than Luna. He plays the game more correctly, more on his own, and can like do things. Sure, he looks... there are some moments where you kind of like... scratch your head and it's like, Invert, why are we on like Widow? But it doesn't matter because I think everything else he's very sound. His comms are very well. I haven't heard much about Luna's comms other than I think they're kind of quiet. That's only from what I've heard. So I like Invert over Luna as well.
I would actually agree with that statement. Personally, I think I just think Invert is a good player, and from what I watched of Luna, it's like it almost felt like a hit scan player that could play Tracer.
Interesting.
Instead of like a flex DPS player playing their role.
Yeah. This is actually like exactly because before I knew that he was going to be custom FC, I was scouting him. And yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I'm like, yeah, this guy is just a flex DPS. I mean, this guy is like a hit scan player, and so just kind of like an uncomfortable like ranking. I don't like putting him at 4, but like just from what I've seen, like I'm not gonna be like, oh man, he's winning all his matches, man. He's so good at the game. No, it's just not how it works. Yeah, and then I think Riker is probably fine at 5. You know, they didn't really show much to be that like upset by, or much to be very impressed with. Is that kind of right, Alex?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think like Riker's showing lots of potential this season. Like he's improved from week 1 a massive amount. And I think he could make an argument towards the later end of the season to be one of those top flex DPS in my opinion, because mechanically I think he might be number 1.
What?
But I just think he has I think he has lots of troll moments, and if he can sort those troll moments out, then I think he's fine.
Best mechanical flex DPS is a really funny joke. I think that's probably gonna wrap up the flex DPS rankings. I don't think I move at all. I think I am gonna be consistently up here, unless if I like die of a stroke. Like there's no other way that I'm moving down.
Does either Alex or Alaska?
Tempo.
Huh?
Yeah, rest in peace, Tempo.
Happen, bro.
Sorry. I know it's all fresh in my mind. I'm sorry.
Sensitive.
Yeah.
That was my teammate.
No.
Does
I know.
Alaska or Alex, do you have opinions on our movements of flex DPS? I don't want it just to be myself moving myself up, you know?
Guys, I think I'm kind of good, actually.
In my opinion, it's hard for you to move up when your team got 3-0'd, but in my opinion, flex DPS is one of the weaker roles of Mythos right now. I think the showings from Flex DPS aren't that great right now. I think the best performance from a Flex DPS right now is Invert against Ares.
That's just not true.
But yeah, I think right now Flex DPS is currently like the weakest role. It might even be the weakest role in the game right now, but I think it's
yeah, I mean that's true, but that's a topic for
it's
another thing.
yeah. I think the Flex DPS role is currently showing the least impact in Mythos.
Fair, very fair to see. Right on. Well, that is going to wrap up our last segment on the player movements. Let's take a small break and then we can go into the MVP ladder conversation. Cool. Okay. Breaking news! Mythos Ascendant headlines have been struck as Hope Indio has been found. Found missing as of July 7th, 2026, right around the time of the death of Tempojk. So, the big reports are saying that the culprit at large is none other than Custom Shadow, the Inter himself. Hope is 20 years old, looks like Lucio with 1,000 hours on Mercy. If you see them, please contact at Glyde Overwatch on Twitter, on Twitch, on anything. If you can reach Glyde, let them know about Hope. Thank you all for indulging in this short message. We are going to find Hope, and it is going to be all okay. Welcome back. It's First Picked with Festus, Glyde, Alex,
and me,
and Alaska. That's right. I almost forgot you. Oh my god. But we're gonna be going into our last. Oh, shut up, Azul. Our last couple segments. Let's start with the MVP ladder because there have been some shifts.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree.
First, do we want to discuss the Alex versus Custom?
The great debate.
The great debate.
I
Because
think
we didn't talk about it during Tank, but I think like we can talk about it during MVP. At least a little bit.
I'm not really sure.
I'm biased as shit.
Yeah, you're biased as shit.
We'll find out in week 4.
I'm
We'll
low-key
find out in week
biased as
4, I
shit
think.
because Alex is my tank player. I think Custom is like low-key a smart enter. But I've played with Custom too, so I don't know. I think I might have like a decent. But so is Alaska.
I'm also biased towards Alex, but just because I've known.
Oh really? So Custom
Yeah.
is just
Okay, so
fucked.
Alex is just there.
Alex might just be there.
We're just calling it Alex. Okay, cool.
I think you can put Custom at number 1 on the MVP ladder purely because his team is
He's winning
Winning
matches.
Winning more.
he's winning matches, and my team's struggling a slight bit more than his team.
Okay, but like, how much help does Custom Shadow need? Let's fucking talk about it, bro. Is that
much
really
care.
a fucking MVP?
Too much care. Too much care.
I mean-
It doesn't matter.
Too much care.
Yes,
I
but
hate
then
your
my
body.
team's also like, Space is better than Atheist Music, undeniably. Cryptics and arguably, him on flex support, and then JBL. Like, we have had issues as a team, which I get, which is why we are number 2 and not number 1. But I think we are starting to find our footing together as a team. So once we have started to do well as a team, I think I can go back to number 1. But for right now, with Custom Shadow's team being 2-0 and mine 1-1, I think Custom can go there.
I just
Yeah.
don't like the team. They're just a bunch of supervillains. Everyone on Ami's Hunger is evil as fuck.
That's true.
True. Especially
In
that
my-
Alaska guy.
That Alaska
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
Alaska guy might be the most evil of them all.
Guys,
Maybe say
I have
kill
a
Custom
story to
Shadow every
share.
day. Oh.
On New Queen Street, after I one-clipped Luna, I turned around and I saw Custom Shadow and ACS in Alaska, and they all pinned me up against the wall and kicked me until I pissed my pants. It was one of the most traumatic experiences of my life, and
You feel like pissed you on your forehead though.
whatever.
So it didn't feel that bad.
Yeah,
well,
he
thank you,
kissed you on the
Alaska.
forehead and then walked away. Like,
I was still
Yeah,
I was
said
still
goodnight, sweet
sobbing,
prince.
and it
I
was
said
from my
goodnight, sweet prince,
eyes.
After I said goodbye, sweet prince, after I punched you in the face like 5 different times.
I'm a prince, thank fucking god, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a prince.
Sweet. Okay, but yeah, I actually agree with that. I think we can probably put custom at the 1 and then Alex, and then at the 3, I think that bum has to go down a little bit. Oh, wrong song.
I think Glyde probably just goes honorable mention. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. The guy loses, looks good, and that's not enough to be a fucking MVP. It's okay.
Talking about Kisuke, you know, he died to as a cat. He died to Oriole. I think that's very funny.
All right.
Played one map.
And that's the only. He played one map, and I think that's the reason we take him off the MVP ladder for
Yes!
week 2.
I think
Just week 2.
Yeah.
It's just think he's really funny.
Bears.
I think the bigger question is who's more impactful for their team, Doom Guy with the flexibility, or WETFEET?
WETFEET.
WETFEET. Yeah.
It's gotta be
That hero.
the
Our legend.
big WETFEET, the legend, the avatar.
yeah.
Give me WETFEET at 3.
I wouldn't even mind putting him at number 1 in my opinion.
Whoa.
Okay, no,
He did
I
so much.
I back-
Unironically did so much.
if WETFEET is not in that lobby, I'm convinced it's not even like even with my team mental booming, I think Loki's is good for.
I think
That's
I
serious.
think
I
it's
think you
WETFEET custom
switch
Alex in my
Loki,
opinion.
I think you switch WETFEET with any of the top 4 hit scans, and it's still a 3-0. Watching that match,
Ooh.
WETFEET just positioned well, was it?
Is that what we're calling it? No, he's my hero, so like, it doesn't matter. He did so well. It's all him. Like he could do no wrong, just like Asius, but like even better.
I mean, Asius is just a beautiful man who can only do so much.
Yeah, he can only do so much. No wonder why Amos is winning.
Yeah, right? So, yeah, I like this. The guy and then Alaska at the 5. I like that.
Are we? Okay, hear me out. Alaska over Doom Guy.
So, I think if we're looking at week 2, I can see it. But otherwise, I really like Doom Guy's flexibility. Can play just like tank, like the best role in the game, and like match the top 2 players. I think that's really impressive.
I think that's really good.
Guy's flexibility carries him through.
I'm getting visions from the future. They just don't. They just seem to prefer Urgot on the tank.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, getting the visions from the
Wait,
future. Of course.
I'm getting the visions as well. I do think they are going to be going with Ovo at the tank, but Doom Guy is still capable in his own right. The visions are saying that we can probably keep Doom Guy at 4.
Doom Guy at 4.
Whatever. That's fine.
Hey, I tried the last, but I tried.
You see, this guy just doesn't like me.
That's true. I fucking hate you.
Okay, it's whatever. You're a fake doctor anyway.
I'm
I wouldn't trust you.
No, I'm not. No, I'm a real doctor.
I would only trust you with my bones.
I meant.
Alright,
Yeah, I have a
Don't
PhD.
jump your bones.
Anyways,
happy with that?
I'm happy with this.
This is fine.
'Cause I'm a
It's fine.
doctor,
It's fine.
obviously.
3, but it's fine.
Yeah. All right. Let's move over into our top 3 moments of week 2. I think we're all, we all have some very good consensus ideas. We gotta look at New Raykov City. That guy has not lost on that map despite being 0-2. Very impressive. We gotta put the legend of WETFEET. And then for that 3rd spot,
What about Tempo?
what about Tempo's death? I think
Is that what we want to put for number?
we could put maybe like a interesting matchup, but I'm down. Cryptic off the map.
JBL Speaker. JBL
Oh,
Speaker
I like JBL
would
Speaker.
save you.
The great spawn hold of Havana. Alex
That
the
went
Rogue
so
Bunny.
well for sure.
Alex the Rogue Bunny is a good one.
Alex
He
is-
just loves getting chained.
Yeah, let's do Rub Bunny. I think that's pretty good. I'm down for Rub Bunny or JBL.
Alex the Rogue Bunny's funny in my opinion.
I low-key like JBL Speaker being him and getting the top 3 moments.
Okay, HM Glyde versus Asius, because that guy is one of my best friends. I played him. And I've never seen him play that good. I'll be dead ass.
Glyde versus Asius.
Or I've never seen him hit those shots.
Play your matchups to look up for, so like, and then the weeks to come.
Kind of got it. Number 1 kind of has to be Alex's custom.
Yeah, Alex
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
custom.
That's
Is that
just
this
gonna be
week?
the big
On
one.
about it.
I don't think so. I think it's week 4. I might be wrong.
That's next week.
It's week 4.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, good. Visions from the future. It's next week.
Week 4. Which is week.
week 4.
Next week is week 3.
Yeah.
Next
Because-
week is week 3.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm getting mixed up.
Idiots.
So Ares, Loki's, Amit's, Osiris, Kusagani's, Poseidon's.
Yes.
Oh, can I just throw it up, man? Raykov Taco, can we please get this? The two tank players who shared playtime on a team split it very evenly, mind you, and now they're playing to see who is better. I mean, as someone who was teammates with both of them, I'm very excited for this. I'm very invested. But I mean, like, what do you guys think?
I think
I'm down. Maybe you're just like biased by the Afro
Oh, 100%.
thing. I would probably put it down lower. I think
I
the biggest thing for like to look up to in general, maybe not this week, but like as we said next week, I think it's custom versus
Week 4, yeah. So I think
yeah,
that
yeah,
week 4,
but
but that's
It's too far in the future. Too far in the future.
Yeah, divisions.
Only, like,
yeah, but
Are
I
gonna
don't,
be
think,
deep.
I don't think it's too far in the future because like this is for the season where last week as well.
like last week it was like for the
Yeah, we did do matches for the entire season.
That makes sense.
Like,
That makes sense.
for the whole season. So I think that that matchup is a spicy one.
True. Very true.
better tank
That
wins,
was
obviously.
custom.
No,
Tank showdowns are
obviously,
fun. I'll be
nothing-
honest.
Nothing else matters. Oh, hit scan battles.
Hit skin
right?
battles. I mean, like
Wet Feet
Is there
versus
any good
Space
one
already
coming
happened.
up?
that already
Like,
happened, and
West
that was
Space
Space already
even.
happened, and low-key Space won that one. But
Oh,
that's a discussion
is
for
that what
another
we're
day.
saying?
That's a discussion for another day.
Most of the
Okay.
flex DPS ones have already gone through.
Those are the good ones, yeah.
Or I think
I mean,
most of
Invert
the
Luna?
fun ones. That one.
Invert Luna.
The visions are saying that it's pretty fun. I'll say, but
Was it?
no, because why are the visions are not saying that? We could do
The visions are telling me differently. I don't think I've seen them kill each other once.
I think you're fucking right. I think the visions are saying that. That's weird. We could
You
do.
could do Newport plus ACS music.
That's
That-
good. That's what I think is good.
That one has some history,
is good.
kinda. Not that
Yeah,
much.
Aura
but
Man.
enough.
Aura Man versus Sierra Man. Who'd win?
Aura Man, Sierra Man. What,
Yes.
what about Soldier Man?
Soldier Man?
I like
Isn't
that.
that
Are we
just
talking about Jesse?
Jesse James?
Is it
Oh.
Jesse James?
Jesse James, man. That guy's
Yeah, we have
awesome.
Jesse James.
Cool. I'm down for this. My personal favorite matchup that I'm excited for, I get to play Brexit on Sunday, and it's gonna be really fun when I put belt to ass on him because I
Assuming
always
he
do.
shows. Assuming he shows.
If he doesn't duck my fade, yeah.
He just showed me too.
So
He's ducking your fade, bro.
he's ducking my fucking fade, man. He might. I heard that guy's like plat too. That's very unfortunate. I don't know how he's
Holy
here.
shit.
I don't know how.
Oh.
I've heard this. I've heard this. Don't fact check it. Whoa, fact check
The
me.
Oracle is speaking. The Oracle is
The Oracle is speaking to me.
The Oracle is speaking. Let's not question it.
I'm not gonna question the fucking Oracle. Of course not. Let's go over to the biggest Aura players on each team. Just a recap. This is not multiple players from a team. It is every team's most Aura player.
It's hard. Okay, I will start off. It's hard to compete with ACS.
It really
Everyone-
is.
Everyone on my team, sure, everyone has Aura, but it's just too hard to do anything with ACS on our team whenever he's just spouting the biggest Aura moments ever. Really hard.
So with that being said, I think there's only one person who can be at that number one spot. I think you gotta put the big ACS. Let me get ACS right there, right now.
Hold up.
Whoa!
He
That
ain't
is
even the
probably
best.
true.
He doesn't even have the most aura on his role.
yes, he
You're
does.
forgetting about Wet
team.
Feet, bro.
Okay, but
You're
like,
forgetting about Wet Feet.
yes, bro.
He
Wet
is
Feet
the
has
legend.
enough Aura. We can't put him there for his team. We're not even doing this by role. We're doing this by team.
True, that is true. And it is ranked. It is ranked. Do we want Wet Feet or do we want ACS?
I think it has to be 8. Okay, well, yeah, I think it Wet
This is
Feet
the
then
legend
ACS.
of
Okay,
Wet
I'm
Feet.
looking too far in I'm looking. The Oracle is speaking.
The
to me in
Oracle
my
is
mind
speaking to me as
too
well.
far. He's talking to me too far forward in the future. Week 2, it's Wet Feet then ACS.
Yeah, I agree.
Give me Wet Feet over ACS, but ACS in 7. This is what the big Oracle has said to me. Let's go on over. We know. to our third most aura player. We don't really got much left, if I'm being honest. Like,
It's good to.
everything else is kind
What do you
of
think-
even.
Yeah, everyone.
You're telling
else
me
kinda even.
the Australian dog hack doesn't have aura?
No, sorry, sir, I did not mean to say that.
My apologies.
Name.
Oh,
You
I
mean
start
the
clicking in my
existence
boots.
of that name
I mean,
doesn't have aura?
I mean, that's Alex the fucking hand cam, bro.
It's not.
Yeah.
If that is not self-proclaimed, or did Tay give you this?
That is not self-proclaimed. That is my nickname.
Yeah,
from
no, it just
everyone
is.
In
My
the
bad.
TOS server.
my bad, bro. My bad.
The overall station, mind you.
Waiting, bro.
Yeah, shut up, bro.
It's
First,
actually
first you say I'm not a
called-
doctor.
It's TOG. It's TOG. now.
The overall graveyard.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Just
No,
talk.
don't change it back. It's dead.
Don't question the oracle. Don't question the oracle.
We can
right
blame
now.
Scout and Coconut. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I like Alex at the 3. I think this guy is probably has like top 1 aura potential, but that is for the more competitive matches. Going into the bottom 3 spots, I mean,
Raykov?
Freaks. Raykov.
oh,
These players that I
you
just
just
thought about.
you just hurt my heart.
I heard your heart. I know what you're thinking.
Well, what happened to me, bro? That's all I got.
I think it's gotta be Freaks, dog.
It's got to be Freaks.
I mean,
You have
he
the
is the
name
most
Freaks.
handsome player in the
You gotta
league.
have the name. Your
Exactly.
name is Freaks. You've just gotta have aura. Like you just know this guy is freaky in the game and is going to dominate.
No, that's fair, honestly. Yeah.
And there's the for the next one. It's more like a creature aura, because it's Rayon in my opinion.
Yeah, it really is a
Granite
creature aura. for
Creature
sure.
aura
For 6th or 5th?
for 6th.
Okay.
I feel like he's the creature aura. I feel like there's other names that could be
Rayon.
put up there, but like Rayon has one map, well 2 maps technically, and one half of him. But like he's just a ball player. He's a little creep. It's okay.
And for all of the viewers at home, be careful. If you lose a match and if you get emotional, you get taken off of the aura tier list. So with that in mind, let's head over to the Roll Stars for the week. Do we want to start with the MVP, or do we just want to get right back into?
We can circle back to it.
We usually-
Right.
We usually end up saving it for the end.
Cool. I have a list that I can go over, and I'm totally cool if you guys want to tell me I'm wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it though. My take, I have Alex carry. I think this guy is just too good at what he does. Very clean win against a more competitive team than the Poseidons, which is like you would kind of assume Custom would be here, but I think Alex has played harder matches, and I value that. I value a strength in schedule too, so that's why I have Alex there. For my hit scan, I have WETFEET. Very self-explanatory. This guy is the Thanos of hit scans. The legend of WETFEET is heard right now. You better fucking listen. Next to him, though, I got my friend, my new teammate. Shout out, the big remnants, Festus. I think this guy played very well in his match, just despite losing. And I think the people who win on Flex DPS are just not that impressive. Maybe that's a hot take. I don't think it is. I don't really mean anything by it. It's just that's where my head's at. So I have WETFEET and Festus. And then for my backline, I really want to highlight Big Dog. Is it Kama? Right? Kama.
I call him Katsugiri because that's his in-game name.
Yeah.
Like
The man of many
Katsugiri,
names. A Katsugiri. I think this guy is a lock for a Roll Star this week. Like being able to deal with like so much, be untouchable. Like this guy didn't really struggle at all. Not that anyone on Amit's Hunger did, but no, I think Katsugiri, fucking Kama, whatever, is definitely a Roll Star. And then I have Dreadnought. You know. In the big win over Loki's, the ex Imperium player did a really good job, I think. And if every week there's going to be new Roll Stars, we might as well highlight Dreadnought. Yeah,
Dreadnought.
That's where my head's at. And then if we want to talk MVP, I think I want to get a little bit controversial.
Mhm.
We usually put a tank here, right? Like this is the custom and the Alex of the carry spot. This week, I want to give it to Alaska. I think he played very well in his match and is doing a lot for his team. This guy is a macro warlord. He is a dictator. He's going to make the game be played how he wants it to be, which is like 80% of the time very well, near flawless, in my opinion. I love that guy's game, but maybe one day it can be Rakeoff.
We don't know if we beat Rakeoff City.
We don't talk about Rakeoff City.
I'm shaking up my voice. I'm not sure you can tell.
Dude, I'm actually on a car ride there right now as we speak.
Whoa! Oh.
So
Do not ask them. Do not ask them about me. I will not show. I do not show my face in Rakeoff City.
No, I heard that they have billboards of AC's face, man. Like it's actually insane over there.
Okay, that is true. That is true.
It's ridiculous.
It's
Honestly.
been posterized.
I have a few things I want to say. I believe this week's MVP should be WETFEET. And then I believe
what I was
the
gonna
first
say.
session taking
Mhm.
WETFEET spot on the hit scan was space after a really series against Usanagi's.
I don't mind it being me. I love all the gas, but I think Refi just did more than I did. Sure, I was in the kill feed doing quite a lot. Maybe I was doing a lot more than UBC.
More than WETFEET?
Main support role. But, like, am I doing more than WETFEET? Am I doing more than the hero? I don't think so. That guy, like, actually that week was, like, he was the main protagonist.
I swear that game was promised to him.
We cannot be saying this.
I did say this. I did say it was promised to him. But like, WETFEET was like the main protagonist of his story. That was his Final Fantasy. Like,
Whoa.
I don't know. Like, he was the main character of his Final Fantasy, and there's nothing else to be said. Unless like if you have drafted him for fantasy, he just gives you a ton of points that like week. He just popped off more than you think he would.
No, 100%. I am a fan of WETFEET at MVP. You know, I have him at my hit scan roll star, so I can really do either or, honestly.
That's fair. I like both, but like that's also just me speaking because I like to be, I like to be called MVP every once in a while. It makes me feel nice and pretty.
Dude, you deserve a pat on the back, man.
Thank you.
Putting WETFEET and MVP makes the loss feel better. You know, like
Right.
Yeah, you're also biased, but some type of way.
So
The
I'm
way
okay
he
with
popped
the
up,
WETFEET.
That one map on, I think it was Atlas on Newport's who was high nooning. He just popped up like the boogeyman. He actually just takes the initiative on the flank and just kills him with OC. I was not expecting that.
No one knew that's how WETFEET's motion is all about.
WETFEET might be like he's the EU Batman, and now we have to, and then next week, NA Batman versus EU Batman.
Who could possibly do it?
WETFEET. Who could do it better? That's who we'll find out.
Battle of the gods for sure.
Exactly.
I've got a question for y'all. Do the internationals beat NA?
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't think
that's
so.
Alex, WETFEET, Cryptic,
Alex, WETFEET,
JBL, and then Freaks, right?
JBL, and Freaks.
Probably Freaks, yeah.
It's custom
NA?
Custom space.
Okay,
me, Glyde.
Alex. Who would you put against the NA's best players? Who would you say was like NA's best players to put like a team against yours?
Custom, Base, Tay, Alaska, and then if it's a six-man roster, like Doomguy and Kaima. If it's I think you could like it depends on how big your roster is. If you're going a seven-man roster, you're going custom.
No, as much as you have.
Yeah. I'm thinking 5.
I don't know who. I don't know how many like internationals there are. So if there was 7, let's say there's. I think you go for a roster of 7 because that's how many mythos we have, and I don't know who's international in my teams or like the things. I think you go
it's
custom
you.
Raykov. You then go Space, Tay, Alaska, Kaima, and Doomguy, and that gives you a crap load of flexibility. And then it also gives you like the best at their positions.
Yeah.
I think that series is pretty close, in my opinion.
You would have to find out who's playing Flex because you have double hit scan.
Yes.
Freaks plays Flex CPS.
Freaks.
Also.
Freaks.
Yeah, freaks. Sorry, I thought we
That,
had space.
yeah,
for
that
a
seems
second.
kind of scary. It's a
That-
5-man
like-
roster. I really like me and
that
Cam and
team
backline.
looked
I really like
good.
playing with
Yeah.
that guy. That guy's actually
Genuinely,
so cool.
I think that because custom Alex is very even, right? I think you got to edge it out to Alex if you had to pick.
Hmm.
And then like Raykov is kind of his own beast. You put
Specialist.
yeah,
Our real
ball specialist. WETFEET space, even. We've had this talk that if they're 2-2 in maps against each other. I think that's a very even series.
I might edge it out to WETFEET just because I've seen him more.
Sure.
That's just me. Just like from like the view from like what
Yeah.
I've seen personally.
And then I think the Flex DPS conversation. I love Freaks. He's a beautiful man, but I think I can handle that. So you got to give that to me.
Hmm.
And then Alaska and Cryptic. I think that's decently even, but I gotta. I mean, it's not really controversial to say that Alaska's better. So I think that's kind of clear. Kama and JBL. I mean, Kama's Lucio might not be there, but that's why we have Doom Guy and Alaska, I guess. So I think it's just a problem for Team International that you guys just don't have the depth to get it done.
I still think it. I think it's a closer series than it looks.
It's
on
definitely a
paper.
map 7 banger.
Yeah.
I think it is a banger. I think each team has their strengths and weaknesses that I think
We should play it out. That would be
the
fun.
team plays
That would
with.
be a
much.
cool thing to do. Yeah, I'd be down.
The issue is for the internationals, the time
The
is
time
like
zone.
you've got
Oh,
like
good point.
we have to play 8 EST because like we've got EU, we've got Australia.
Wish
which
I could
are
hear what Alex
really
was saying and a
slow.
streamer. Unlucky.
Imagine being EU. I mean, not EU,
Imagine.
Oceania. Huh? Can never. The Australia is a very beautiful place. I actually want to
Yeah.
go there for like a vacation or whatever.
No, I love Europe. So the only my bad. No, I thought you said I thought you were talking about Europe. The only
I'm talking
problem
about Australia.
I would have to unmute Custom Shadow, which I am never doing. So our team might be doomed to fail from the start, honestly.
It's okay. We have Raykov, and then we could probably replace him with a different one if you agree. We could probably get.
We can bring
No,
Festus
that's
in.
That's why we have Doom Guy. That's why we have Doom Guy.
Oh, true.
Okay, no. I gapped Doom. Okay, I played against Doom Guy on Flex DPS. Hard gap that guy.
No. Like,
I'm sorry.
Put
But he's
the
gonna be
on tank.
though. He's gonna be
On tank? Okay, no,
Yeah.
that's okay. That's okay. I thought you were saying.
It's like, oh
Wait,
man,
why?
we
I
really
was like,
just can't
no,
play
no,
Hazard
no.
here. Yeah, that's the thing about me and Custom is that it's like, yeah, we've played on a team before for like a month and a half, but we would really just have to like look at each other and silently communicate what we're gonna do.
You two need to
Let's-
make up and
let's-
kiss.
Fuck no.
Shut.
So yeah, I like this conversation. Yeah, that's a
I think
fun one.
like we had a similar conversation that came up a while ago.
Yeah.
That's for a different. That's for a different time.
That's for
uh,
a different time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree with the MVP stuff.
Same.
I
think
know,
we gotta
maybe
get
so
into
Dreadnought
the-
would probably be me, but just because I think I just did really good.
Fairs.
But like, I also think Dreadnought's also a really strong player. He's Imperium, so makes sense.
Okay,
I think
team domestic.
let's talk about the most overrated player of the week. Is this even a discussion?
Is it-
Probably not.
Who are we looking at for overrated players?
I mean, okay. Like, he dropped 3 places on the hit scan list. We had him at number 1. It probably surely has to be Newport's.
No.
It just has to be said. It just has to be said.
Okay,
I guess
I
it
will
has-
defend him. He had an off day. You know, shit's happening.
That's fair, you dude. Like so much shit, dude. Like life comes at you fast, man, and sometimes it just puts you in the overrated player list. I think that's gonna be Newport's. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been dropped from a team just because something like this happened to me similarly.
Yeah, very
Very
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
But let's go into the final part, the final segment of First Picked. It's gonna be the biggest enter. This is my personal favorite. Whenever I press tab and I see myself doing bad in a match, I actually get scared because I think about the biggest enter list. I'm not on it
Even
this
though it's
week,
kinda scuffed.
but
I can read yours out if you want me to.
a what?
I can
Yeah,
read.
please
I
do.
can read.
Please do actually.
Yeah. How many times has Glyde Overwatch been first picked?
Oh,
in
we don't have to bring it up. I don't think.
Where is his name?
6 times.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even that
No,
bad.
it's 4
That's
times.
not
You're,
that bad.
you're seeing space. You're looking at
Oh.
space. It's 4 and 3.
That's hate.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Last
7
week's.
overall.
Oh,
I
7.
got
No, you're looking at the all time. You're looking at all time.
Like it's
You
so
just
hard.
get it once,
like,
once a map. Once a map.
Yeah.
You're good for it.
It happens on Flex APS, man. Sometimes you just die.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the biggest enter
Wow.
for this week, there's 2 people, and then there's actually 4 contenders. 2 played an extra map, and the other 2 played not an extra map. So we have 4 people, and it's actually, we have 4 people, and it's really what you want up to. Eggman 11 and 4, Redacted 11 and 4, and then Aspen and Newport's both at 10 and 3.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. Who is redacted?
Redacted, that is the new. That was that's Pancake. No?
Pancake.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
Raycob's
Wow,
backline.
so
Just did not have a good showing this
Wow.
week. It looked like.
That's what
Let me
really
see. Let me
happens
see if
when
we
you
can find
verse
a really.
the
Let's see.
Australian
Let's see if we
dog
can find anything
Australian dog egg.
from their team. Let's take a look. What's a funny one? Oh, Eggman. Eggman. First map. He was playing in front of a Diva bomb, but
Oh.
Space ends up killing
really?
him before that happens. He's nowhere near cover. He's just kind of. I think he even jumped on top of the Diva bomb last time I was spectating. But he just ends up dying to Space before the Diva bomb can kill him. So that just like saved him some saving grace, I guess. But then again, that's very funny.
No, that's fucking terrible.
Main support gets
Can't
killed
believe
by
it.
their old hit scan. I mean,
It's
that's
a
betrayal.
tale is like as old as time, man. We need to start looking out for the main supports of Ascendant because they're dropping like flies, man. We have. Can we do something about this?
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Missing Hope
Who's-
and my
who's the next one dead?
My poor teammate Tempo.
Who's the next? Who's the next?
Peace.
Surely there's a main support killer out there, and his name might be WETFEET.
It might be Wet Feet. The legend
It might
of
be
Wet
Puck and
Feet.
Shadow as well.
Wait, Aspen
But
found
he is
is
gonna
Aspen
kidnap
be
you,
found
bro.
dead? Is Aspen gonna be found dead next?
No, Aspen.
No, please.
Aspen,
Yeah.
we are unfortunately launching you under witness protection. You are going to be safe. There will be helicopters surrounding you at all times for the remainder of this season.
Poor Aspen. I think they died once. How many times did they die to WETFEET? Let's count this for you guys.
Sure.
So they died 10 times, and in the first map, they died once, 2, 3, and then onto map 2, 4, 5, 6, and then onto the last one, 7, 8, and then they didn't get first pick to WETFEET twice. The first picks are not to WETFEET.
That guy's a demon. What can I say?
That guy is the hero. I think you even see in my notes that like during map 2, when he was getting first picked a lot, I just start calling him the hero.
Take a guess. Who killed him.
Take a guess who killed him. Yeah, take a guess who killed Aspen.
The final one. He didn't die to wet feet. Let's go!
What a way to
I
go
was
out,
so
man.
happy. I was actually so happy. He was just he got killed by the dive instead of WETFEET. I'm like, yes! I was so happy for him. Even if he was first pick, sadly. But it brought a smile to my face.
Right on. Well, is that gonna wrap up our our biggest enter list?
I believe it will.
So far, for
Anyone has-
leading all weeks, though, there is a different name for all weeks.
Oh.
It is Yuri.
Oh.
It's 17
Respect, my
deaths
boy.
in 8 games. 17 first picks in 8
Jeez.
games. I'll post this somewhere in Mythos eventually when I'm not being lazy. For anyone who's like willing to look at and wants to see.
The big.
There will be some demi games eventually.
Maybe.
If I get around to them.
Oh,
If I
that.
get around to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, Ascendant is carrying my hands, and this is a single person project. All passion,
True.
no flame. I love every single one of you.
I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I'm the podcast merchant, and I'm cool with that. Okay, cool. Well, I think that is gonna wrap it up for episode 2 of First Picked. Thank you, everyone. Oh my god, thank you everyone for watching. Go ahead, Alex.
Just a reminder, if anyone has information on Hope's location,
Yes.
Please contact us.
We-
Glyde Overwatch.
Please let me know. I'm just worried sick for my good friend Hope. It's just been so long. But yeah, any other thoughts? Any shout outs we want to give to our friends, teams, people out there? I'll start us off. Shout out Azul for winning his match in Empyrean, the most serious league in Mythos.
True.
Yeah.
I'll give a shout out to my
That's
goat
what we're
JBL
calling it.
speaker, pumping the music up.
Bang!
Bang. I want to shout out the WETFEET, our hero. He'll always be remembered in our hearts. I'm so sorry.
It's so
that you are
it's
going
so
on
sorry.
vacation.
It's so sad that he's probably
It's
gonna.
so sad that
yeah.
our hero has to leave, but maybe it's better because maybe the hero gets defeated, and we don't want to see that.
Maybe the hero.
Your time machine is wrong. Surely
Yeah.
your time machine is wrong.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
but
sorry,
you don't
sorry,
think that
sorry.
like the hero
Wait for
is gonna become the
time.
villain, right?
No.
Well, no, we already have the villains for this.
You
What
live
do
long
you
enough
think
to
Custom
yourself
Shadow's
to
team
become
is?
the
That's a good point. That's a very good
Surely
point.
they will
Alright,
get defeated. They'll get
Or
defeated
live
in
long
week
enough
3,
to
4,
see
and
yourself
5.
become the villain.
We'll find out.
Okay, Festus, do you have any closing shout outs for us? Where we call it?
Big ups on Mensa, WFM.
Shout out Mensa, the goat.
Wait, are we sure
House of
Pancakes
Mentals.
redacted before we go on?
Wait,
I'm
what?
pretty sure they are.
That
'Cause
sounds
I'm looking,
right,
I'm looking
but
at
I
your
can
chat.
check.
I'm looking at your chat.
Yeah, I do see the big Will
It
Rush
is
saying that.
redacted music is who it is, not Pancake.
Oh.
Oh well, we could just say we didn't.
We'll
know.
fix it in
Oh,
post.
well.
And I definitely will do
redacted
this.
music is the one who played. I don't know
Right.
who Pancake is.
Okay, well, yeah,
Yeah,
let's wrap it up. Final shout out to the big Will Rush. Love that guy. But yeah, thank you
guys
all for
listening.
watching and have a good night.